Hello everyone, and welcome to the Historical Tourism channel. I'm Murasaki. We will explore the history of shrines dedicated to worshipping Mount Fuji as the deity Asama no Ookami, not only in Shizuoka Prefecture but also in Yamanashi Prefecture, and guide you to the related shrines. In the Manushu, compiled from the late 7th century to the late 8th century, there is a long poem by Tokuhoshi no Mushimaro. The burning fire is extinguished by the snow, and the falling snow is extinguished by the fire. The high peak of Mount Fuji in Suruga, no matter how much I look at it, I never tire of it. After that, eruptions occurred in 781 at the end of the Noro period and in 800 at the beginning of the Heian period, causing significant disasters to Mount Fuji and the surrounding areas with volcanic ash, volcanic rocks, and lava flows. And then, 64 years later, from 864 to 866, the Jogan eruption occurred. According to the Nihon Sandai Jitsuroku, which was completed during the reign of Emperor Go-Daigo and records events from August 858 to August 887. The first report was brought to the court by the governor of Suruga province on May 25, 864, which is the 6th year of the Jogan era. The eruption of Asama no Ookami occurred. Flames rose approximately 60 meters high, accompanied by thunderous sounds and earthquakes. Rocks were scorched, peaks crumbled, sand and stones fell like rain, and smoke and clouds enveloped the area, making it impossible for people to approach. The molten lava flowed and filled the lakes, and the flames extended to the territory of Kai province. Later, on July 17, 864, which is the 6th year of the Jogan era, a report was also brought to the court by the governor of Kai province. A violent fire erupted at Mount Fuji in Suruga province. There were large earthquakes and intense thunderstorms, and the sky darkened with clouds and fog. Hills and rocks were scorched and shattered, and vegetation was burned. Bright red lava flowed in, filling the lake of Matosu and the sea of Sanumi, in Yatsushiro district, and headed towards the sea at Kawaguchi. The homes of farmers were buried along with the sea by the lava, and the entire village was left without inhabitants. The Jogan eruption also brought significant changes to the rituals associated with Mount Fuji. Emperor Seiwa believed that disasters occurred because provincial governors neglected the maintenance of shrines and the performance of rituals. He therefore ordered the repair and reinforcement of rituals across the provinces. An oracle revealed that this eruption was due to the negligence of the Suruga province in performing the rituals for Asama no Ookami. Therefore, on August 5, Emperor Seiwa promptly ordered the appeasement of the deities in Suruga province and issued a decree to enshrine and appease Asama no Ookami in Kai province. In the Suruga province, since ancient times, people have revered and worshipped Mount Fuji itself as the deity Fuji no Kami at the original shrine. During the Heian period, it came to be known as Asama no Ookami and was moved to a grand shrine in the village, where it garnered deep respect from the people. Today, it serves as the origin of the 1,300 Sengen shrines across the country, dedicated to pacifying Mount Fuji. The kanji reading Asama originally meant volcano. From the Kamakura period to the Edo period, it is said that the kanji Asama began to be read as Sengen. However, in some exceptional cases, the reading Asama remains in certain shrines. Fujisan Hong Sengen Taisha Shrine is a shrine that enshrines Mount Fuji as its sacred object. On a clear day, you can see Mount Fuji from around here. It is the head shrine of the 1,300 Sengen shrines located throughout Japan. This statue commemorates the Yabusame that was dedicated by Minamoto no Yoritomo in 1193. When he gathered samurai from all over the country and held a grand hunting event at the foot of Mount Fuji. Beyond this point is the Sakurano Baba, where the Yabusame dedication ceremony is held. During the Yamamiya Goshinkeiyu procession, the sacred spear, which the deity inhabits, was placed here. The Edo Higan cherry tree visible to the right of the Heiden was planted by Takeda Shingen, who revered this shrine. He was a famous samurai warlord in the 16th century. The guidance within the temple grounds is displayed with easy-to-understand illustrations. The two-story pagoda style is impressive. It is designated as a national treasure or important cultural property and receives special protection from the government. Yamamiya Sengen Shrine is located about a 17-minute drive towards Mount Fuji from Fujisan Hon Sengen Taisha in Fujinomiya City, Shizuoka. The text on the stone monument near the parking lot is faint and difficult to read, so here is a copy. Let me read the beginning. Yamamiya Sengain Shrine, commonly known as Yamamiya, is a place where people have worshipped the sacred peak of Mount Fuji as a deity since ancient times, directly venerating the mountain from its summit. This sacred area has never had a shrine building from the beginning, and the arrangement of the paving stones was designed to consider the placement of priests and participants during rituals, making it the oldest form of shrine. It's long, so I'll read the rest on the path ahead. The enshrined deity is Konohana Sakuya Hime, who was traditionally referred to as Fuji no Ookami and later as Asama no Ookami. This Yamamiya Sengain Shrine is the original shrine of Fujisan Hungu Sengain Taisha Shrine, and its enshrinement is extremely ancient. Prince Yamato Takeru was on his way to subdue the eastern barbarians. When he was attacked by bandits in Suruga province, he prayed to the deity of Mount Fuji and was able to avoid disaster. It is said that he deeply appreciated the blessings of the deity of Mount Fuji and enshrined the divine spirit at this Yamamiya. Furthermore, it is said that during the return journey of Generalissimo Sokono Urueno Tamuramaru to subdue the eastern barbarians in 806, he revered the divine will of Asama no Ookami and built a grand shrine at the current location of Sengain Taisha, transferring the divine spirit from Yamamiya. Since then, the relationship between this shrine and Sengain Taisha has been one of close and inseparable connection as the original shrine and the village shrine, continuing to this day. The worship site is located at the end of the lava flow from Mount Fuji's eruption and is surrounded by a stone fence made of lava. Inside the fence, there is an altar facing Mount Fuji, and the seats for priests and participants during rituals are divided by lava stones. The view of Mount Fuji from the worship site is divine, but it's surprising to know that the lava flow from an eruption once reached this far. According to the Nihon Sandai Jitsuroku, the imperial court ordered the provincial governor of Kai province to enshrine and worship the deity of Asama Shrine. On December 9, 865, in Yatsushiro district of Kai province. And then, on December 20, 865, in Yamanashi district of Kai province as well. Kawaguchi Asama Shrine is located in Fujikawaguchiko Town, Minamitsuru District, Yamanashi Prefecture. However, in ancient times, it is believed that the area around Lake Kawaguchi likely belonged to the Yatsushiro district of Kai Province. After passing through the crossbarred gate, I found the shrine information board. I took notes on the shrine's name, the enshrined deity, and its history. I will read them as I walk along the approach path. Shrine name, Enjishiki, listed, Myerijin Taisha, Asama Shrine. Enshrined deity, Konohanasakuya Hinma no Mikoto. History, during the reign of Emperor Seiwa, in May 864, there was a major eruption on the northwest peak of Mount Fuji, causing significant damage to the local residents. This event was reported to the imperial court by Tochibana no Suishigi, the governor of Kai Province. On December 9, 865, by imperial decree, Asama Myojin, the deity of fire prevention, was enshrined at this location. Tomo no Masada was appointed as the celebrant, and Tomo no Akiyoshi as the priest, to conduct the Fuji Fire Prevention Festival. This marks the founding of this shrine. It was established as an official shrine south of the county office. Hira stone is mentioned in the Sandai Jitsuroku. It was reported by the governor of Kai Province to the imperial court the year after the Jogan eruption, stating that Sonoyumi was buried for about 10 kilometers, and a shrine was built with lava stones on the highest peak in the center. About a 30-minute walk from the grounds of Kawaguchi Asama Shrine, there is a worship site where you can see Mount Fuji through a torii gate. Due to its beautiful view, it is also called the torii gate in the sky. Kai Ichinomiya Asama Shrine is located in Ichinomiya Town, Fufuki City, Yamanashi Prefecture, but it is believed that in ancient times it likely belonged to Yamanashi District, which was the political center of Kai Province. Here is the history of the shrine written down, so I will read it. It is said that in the year 282, during the reign of Emperor Suinin, the original shrine was first established at the foot of Mount Koyama, about 3 kilometers southeast from here. From the original shrine called Yamamiya Shrine, Konohanasakuya Hime no Mikoto was relocated to the current site, and the village shrine called Asama Shrine was founded on December 9, 865, to calm the great eruption of Mount Fuji during the Jogan era. At that time, there was already a Fujisan Hongsengain Taisha on the Suruga province side, so the court ordered the establishment of an Asama Shrine on the Kai province side as well, to calm Mount Fuji from both directions. Konohanasakuya Hime no Mikoto, the deity for the protection of Mount Fuji, was enshrined here. This shrine is located in a place where Mount Fuji is not visible to avoid damage from eruptions, and the main hall is oriented 90 degrees sideways to Mount Fuji to prevent the deity from facing the damage directly. Additionally, this area was the center of Kai Province, with the provincial government office and the government-established temple known as Kokubunji nearby, which is another reason for its location. Therefore, even after the eruption subsided, it continued to be revered as a traditional shrine with the oldest history among the shrines in Kai Province, and it remains so to this day. Konohanasakuya Hime no Mikoto, the enshrined deity, is also considered the god of sake brewing at this shrine. Therefore, around 40 wineries, which is about half of the wineries in the prefecture, dedicate bottles of wine in mid-March when farming begins, and the wine is served as sacred sake to the worshippers. Yamamiya Shrine is located about 3 kilometers southeast of Kaiichinomiya Asama Shrine, at the foot of a mountain with a pure water source. The approach to the shrine seen from the torii gate is surrounded by dense trees, and in the silence, you can feel the presence of the divine. During the Yamamiya Shinko festival, they step firmly along this path towards the main hall. There is an information board of Yamamiya Shrine, and I took notes, so I will read them while walking. Asama Shrine is the primary shrine of Kai Province, enshrining Konohana Sakuya Hime no Mikoto. It is said to have been established in this location during the reign of Emperor Suinin and later moved to its current location of the village shrine in the 7th year of the Jogan era. Yamamiya Shrine, a subordinate shrine, is located at the original site. The main hall of Yamamiya Shrine is a Muromachi period structure with a Kosugazukuri style and a cypress bark roof. The deities enshrined are Yamasumi no Mikoto and Ninigi no Mikoto. Every year on March 15th, a solemn procession is held from Asama Shrine to Yamamiya Shrine. The main hall was rebuilt by Takeda Shingen in the first year of 1558 and is designated as an important cultural property of Japan. Mount Fuji has erupted many times since ancient times. People saw it as an angry god, Fuji no Kami, and feared its power. In the Heian period, it was called Asama no Ookami, and the Nihon Sandai Jitsuroku describes the disasters in detail. However, Mount Fuji also captured people's hearts with its beauty and mystery, becoming an object of worship. Today, there are about 1,300 Sengain shrines dedicated to it, spread across Tokai, Koshin, Kanto, Hokuriku, Chugoku, Tohoku, and Hokkaido. Mount Fuji's appearance changes with the seasons, always beautiful from any viewpoint. It remains a symbol of deep-rooted awe and faith in people's hearts.